Hello, my name is Steve Bigelow with the Candlestick Forum. I've been getting emails that are saying I'm probably the greatest candlestick analyst in the country, or the world for that matter, which is a bunch of foolishness. The reason for that is there is only so much you can learn put into a candlestick chart. So I express it this way: everybody can become a great candlestick analyst. You don't have to be a sophisticated technical analyst. All you have to do is see what the signals and patterns are telling you that the Japanese rice traders have illustrated for hundreds of years. I always kind of illustrate it on the fact that I collect classic cars, and I've got bunches of cars from the 1950s. So there's only so much you can learn about fixing a 1955 Ford engine, because there's nothing more to learn once you've learned it all. At that point, you just want to learn it well so that when you hear or think there's a problem with an engine, you know right where it is or what to do. That's exactly what the ramifications are for candlestick analysis. Once you've learned the signals and patterns and what they should be doing at specific levels, you become an expert at analyzing what price movements are doing. So as we can see in the Dow, once it bottomed out, came back up above the T-line, came through the 50, we figured the next target was where everybody else would be watching, where it peaked out before. Stochastic still heading up. So we're still in a bullish mode, but we're at a level that you might say, all right, let's watch to see what's happening right here. And knowing what type of signals to look for, basically can be demonstrated by shooting star, a doji, a bearish harami telling us this level has failed, or positive trading would have told us, yep, the uptrend's still moving. Where's their next likely target? Up here. This is not rocket science. Once you learn the 12 major signals and the candlestick signals and patterns, you can identify what the price movements are going to be doing, just like somebody that has been trading in the markets for 50 years. Same analysis over here on the NASDAQ. Coming up, we're right at a breakout level. It consolidated a little bit today, but notice how it closed above where it opened, even though the NASDAQ closed lower. Told us the buyers were still there. The bears weren't in control yet. But now we just watch to see what happens at this level. And it allows us, knowing which direction the market is going, to pick out which sectors, like the artificial intelligence sector, has just been producing big profits. It's not because we think that the artificial intelligence sector is the place to be. The candlestick charts are telling us that's where we want to be. AI, when it broke out through this level, told us it was going to this level. When it broke out through this level, told us we probably had wave one, wave three in progress. So today, one of the artificial intelligence stocks, GFAI, was up 170% after that signal that told us there was a new dynamic in the artificial intelligence sector, or it was coming back alive. So if you missed out on this, does that mean you've missed out on profits? No. That tells us this big move says there's lots of bullish interest coming into the artificial intelligence sector. So that was identified on Friday in BBAI. Today it moved higher because all the stocks in that sector that had strong bullish signals are having follow through. So GFAI up 170% doesn't mean you missed out. It means there's probably a lot of follow through coming through on the rest of the stocks in that sector. So the important factor of candlestick analysis is when we see signals that we recognize, like your bullish best friend, we know what to be doing based upon how the stock trades after that signal to tell us what type of price move we're going to have. This is not rocket science. Investor sentiment works the same way time after time, And the benefit, again, of our chat room is we've got 150 pairs of eyes looking for the same signals and patterns as they're occurring. This allows day traders as well as swing traders and long-term investors to get in at the appropriate time and get into the appropriate sectors that are acting strong. We saw that now in the artificial intelligence area. The oil stocks obviously are moving back up because of the cutback in OPEX, and the gold stocks are still moving higher. So we're not sitting around saying, well, we think gold is going higher, or the oil sector is strong, or artificial intelligence sector is going to be strong. We can witness what's going on in the individual candlestick charts to tell us where the strong sectors are. That'll be it. You can become one of the greatest candlestick analysts just by knowing the 12 major signals and the candlestick patterns. That'll be it. We'll see you in the chat rooms.